When our ferret got sick the other day, we kind of had to figure out how to give fluids ourselves because apparently there are not very many YouTube videos showing you how to give fluids to a ferret. So we decided that we owed it to all of the ferret owners out there to make a video so that you can see how to give fluids. To start off with, you need your fluid set with a nice fresh needle, your line, and your syringe is usually what you're going to use to plunge the fluids into the ferret. What you're not going to see me do is warm up the fluids, but what I did was just lay them in a sink full of warm water for a few minutes before we started this whole process. The next thing that you're going to want is some ferritone, which you can use to distract the ferret while you are poking them with a very sharp needle and pushing fluids into their skin, which is not the most comfortable thing in the world. So it's good to have a little bit of a distraction. So what I do is have my trusty husband put a little bit on his fingers. Which would hopefully help distract her while I do the next part. Ferrets have pretty tough skin, so it's important that you are careful when administering the needle, that you make it in, but you don't go too far so that the fluids don't come out another hole. I'm going to get a little more ferritone. Reapplying ferritone is pretty important. It's kind of a weird sensation. The idea is to minimize struggling as much as possible and getting the fluids in as quickly as you can so that the whole process is over pretty quickly. It's not particularly painful, it's just kind of weird to have liquid being placed under your skin. You want to go at a nice steady pace, not too quickly, but not too slowly either. And that's it. So we've just put 35 cc's of fluids into her. I'm going to go ahead and remove the needle and pinch off the skin where the hole is so that nothing leaks out for a couple of seconds. And then your ferret can be quite weirded out at the fact that they feel like a little camel. So I hope that's helpful to anybody else who's looking to give fluids to their ferret sometime in the near future. And if you have a better way of doing it, please let us know. Thanks.